When the lights fade, the world holds its breath. The drums hit, the crowd erupts. From WWE to AEW, from NWA to TNA, all the way to New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is where legends rise. Aaron loves wrestling. Let's begin. Let the storm hit, feel the world shift. AEW, we talking big lift. To the WA roots, seeing fire in the booth. New Japan warriors fighting for the truth. Crowds roar loud when the spotlight shines. Aaron loves wrestling, we live for the grind. Step into the ring, hear the heartbeat thump. Pyro in the sky, let the bass line jump. From the classic days where the legends were made, to the modern era warriors never afraid. We break down drama, every shock, every twist, every dream match moment that you couldn't resist. From Tokyo Dome nights to the big raw stage, from Power Earth Studios to AEW Rage. This is passion, combat, the soul of the show. We bring the breakdown, the hype and the glow. Every slam, every dive, every storyline ride. I'll let you where the love never dies. I'll let you where the love never dies. Boom, let the storm hit, feel the world shift. WWE, yeah, we talking big lift. TWA roots, fire in the booth. New Japan warriors fighting for the truth. Crowds roar loud when the spotlight shines. Aaron loves wrestling, yeah, we live for the grind. We talk kings, icons, the rookies on deck. Champions with the gold hanging right on their neck. The moments that shock you, the promos that hit, those fight forever chants. Yeah, we feel all of it. We salute every brand, every style in the ring. Strong style, lucha libre, man, wrestling is king. From old school brawls to the high-risk flights, we celebrate the craft and the love of the fight. Podcast vibes with that pay-per-view feel. Every episode hits like a main event deal. Aaron on the mic, yeah, he keeping it real. Breaking wrestling down with that champion feel. Yeah, breaking wrestling down with that champion appeal.
When the crowd goes silent and the bell echoes through the arena, when destiny calls, we answer.
This is for the fans. This is for the passion. This is wrestling. Boom, let the storm hit. Feel the world shift. WWE and double, yeah, we talking big lift. NWA roots, TNR in the booth. New Japan warriors fighting for the truth. Legends rise up when the fire aligns. Aaron loves wrestling where the world collides. From the square circle to your speakers, this is Aaron loves wrestling. Let the love for wrestling live forever. When the lights fade, the world holds its breath. The drums hit, the crowd erupts. From WWE to AEW, from NWA to TNA, all the way to New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is where legends rise. Aaron loves wrestling. Let's begin. Let the storm hit, feel the world shift. AEW, we talking big lift. To the WA roots, seeing fire in the booth. New Japan warriors fighting for the truth. Crowds roar loud when the spotlight shines. Aaron loves wrestling, we live for the grind. Step into the ring, hear the heartbeat thump. Pyro in the sky, let the bass line jump. From the classic days where the legends were made, to the modern era warriors never afraid. We break down drama, every shock, every twist, every dream match moment that you couldn't resist. From Tokyo Dome nights to the big raw stage, from Power Earth Studios to AEW Rage. This is passion, combat, the soul of the show. We bring the breakdown, the hype and the glow. Every slam, every dive, every storyline ride. I'll let you where the love never dies. I'll let you where the love never dies. Boom, let the storm hit, feel the world shift. WWE, yeah, we talking big lift. TWA roots, fire in the booth. New Japan warriors champions with the gold hanging right on their neck. The moments that shock you, the promos that hit, those fight forever chants. Yeah, we feel all of it. We salute every brand, every style in the ring. Strong style, lucha libre man, wrestling is king. From old school brawls to the high risk flights, we celebrate the craft and the love of the fight. Podcast vibes with that pay-per-view feel. Every episode hits like a main event deal. Aaron on the mic, yeah, he keeping it real. Breaking wrestling down with that champion pill. Yeah, breaking wrestling down with that champion appeal.
When the crowd goes silent and the bell echoes through the arena.
When the lights fade, the world holds its breath. The drums hit, the crowd erupts. From WWE to AEW, from NWA to TNA, all the way to New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is where legends rise. Aaron loves wrestling. Let's begin. Let the storm hit, feel the world shift. AEW, yo, we talking big lift. To the WA roots, seeing fire in the booth. New Japan warriors fighting for the truth. Crowds roar loud when the spotlight shines. Aaron loves wrestling, we live for the grind. Step into the ring, hear the heartbeat thump. Pyro in the sky, let the bass line jump. From the classic days where the legends were made to the modern era warriors never afraid. We break down drama, every shock, every twist, every dream match moment that you couldn't resist. From Tokyo Dome nights to the big raw stage, from Power Earth Studios to AEW Rage. This is passion, combat, the soul of the show. We bring the breakdown, the hype and the glow. Every slam, every dive, every storyline ride. I'll let you where the love never dies. I'll let you where the love never dies.
What is going on, my wrestling lovers? This is the Aaron Loves Wrestling podcast, and I'm your host, Dr. Love himself, Aaron. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got some new artwork. I got some new logos, new background. I love it. It looks great. I love wrestling, and I love Cody Rhodes. And I want to talk about Cody Rhodes. I want to talk about why he gets so much hate from the IWC. I mean, as Chris has stated, I put it up there in the countdown because it needs to be acknowledged. Cody Rhodes founded All Elite Wrestling. He did. Cody Rhodes founded All Elite Wrestling along with Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, Hangman Adam Page. Tony Khan funded it. Tony Khan had the money. They needed somebody with the money. And that's where Tony Khan came in. But as all billionaires do, they weaseled their way in. And now you got Tony Khan in full control of AEW. Cody left AEW. There's been no real reason that has been released why. There's been talk here and there. But he's not going to share it because he's not that kind of guy. But what I want to talk about.
What do you guys want to talk about?
That's right. What do you guys want to talk about? What I want to talk about is how Cody Rhodes is our modern day John Cena and Hulk Hogan. Every era of wrestling has their baby face of the company, the guy that can do no wrong, the guy that all the kids should look up to. And of course, it's just like John Cena and Hulk Hogan, Cody Rhodes is getting that same exact hate from just like they did. Hulk Hogan got a lot of hate when he was the top guy of the company. He was the baby face. John Cena got a lot of hate. Everybody has their slogan. Everyone has their thing. Hulk Hogan had say your prayers, and eat your vitamins. And brother, John Cena had never give up, and you can't see me. Cody Rhodes is the QB1, the captain, and of course, he likes to start off with every conversation like,
What do you guys want to talk about?
"What do you guys want to talk about?" And I actually like it. It's a nice little catchphrase. Why do people hate on Cody so much? Roman Reigns got the same treatment. Roman Reigns was pushed as the big dog, the Roman Empire, before he became the tribal chief. He got the same hate. I didn't hate him. I loved Roman Reigns. I still do. I still do. I've been an OG Roman Reigns fan since day one. That's right. Since NXT, since The Shield, I've been a Roman Reigns fan. And through thick and thin, no matter who turned their back on him, no matter how much the fans booed him, no matter how much people hated him, the IWC turned on him, I stuck with Roman Reigns. And when Cody Rhodes bet on himself, and left the WWE way back in 2015-ish, he bet on himself. And sure enough, he did the right thing. He left. He went and wrestled in Ring of Honor. Impact Wrestling at the time, now known as TNA. Well, it's always been TNA, but at the time they were just Impact Wrestling. TNA Wrestling. New Japan Pro Wrestling. He wrestled New Japan. Had some fire matches over there and rivalries. He wrestled in a lot of places. He became the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Carried that 10 pounds of gold. And then he got with his buddies, the Elite, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, and Hangman. And they put together All Elite Wrestling. And of course, they needed someone to fund it. Chris Jericho was involved too. And here comes Tony Khan. Tony Khan comes in. He funds AEW. And then here we go. A lot of backstage stuff probably happened in order to push Cody Rhodes out of the company. And then the fans started booing Cody. The IWC started turning on Cody. So Cody left AEW, signed a contract with WWE, and has been built. He's been built and pushed as the top babyface of the company. And at a time where we have John Cena going to have his last match tomorrow, we have a new babyface, a new hero, a modern day icon, and that's Cody Rhodes. But Cody Rhodes gets trashed and gets hated on. I just want to go down a little memory lane here because I remember briefly when Cody Rhodes first got in the WWE. The IWC was pushing for Cody Rhodes. They were wanting Cody Rhodes to defeat Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. The IWC was behind Cody Rhodes. And then after WrestleMania 40, slowly the fans started turning on Cody Rhodes after he won the WWE Championship. When Cody won the Royal Rumble in 2024 before WrestleMania 40, and then The Rock inserted himself in, was like, nah, I got Roman, you go face the other guy. There was a movement. And at the time, I wanted Rock and Roman. No hate towards Cody. I've always wanted Rock versus Roman. I've always wanted that match. And I felt right then and there would have been right there. It should have happened. Nothing against Cody. At first, I wanted Cody to challenge Roman to defeat Roman. And then Rock came in. I was like, okay, now we're getting Rock versus Roman. So I wanted Rock versus Roman just because of the fantasy match or the fantasy booking. Just like I wanted Sting and Undertaker. We never got that. But now Cody Rhodes inserted himself in. The fans got behind Cody. We want Cody. We want Cody. the hashtag, the chants in the crowd, the signs, everything. And then WWE pivoted, changed everything, and went with Cody versus Roman, gave Cody the title belt. He had finished his story, fulfilled his dream, and won the WWE Championship for the Rhodes family. Then after WrestleMania, slowly the fans, the IWC really, turned on Cody. Why is that? I just want to know. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has always been this babyface type guy. I mean, he turned heel at one point, but there are those wrestlers that they're better as a heel or they're better as a babyface. Okay? And Cody Rhodes is that guy. There's some that can do both. They can be both. They can be a heel or a babyface and knock it out of the park either way. But Cody Rhodes, he's a babyface. In my opinion, you cannot turn Cody Rhodes heel. And people were calling for Cody Rhodes to turn heel, but you got the biggest babyface in the company. The one that the kids look up to. That the kids want to, that the kids idolize, that the kids want to be the hero and win and save the day. And that's Cody Rhodes. Just like Cena, just like John Cena. Who was there to save the day against the heels or against the group that was ganging up on people? John Cena. And then now you have Cody Rhodes. I honestly believe if Vince McMahon were in charge, we have never gotten a John Cena heel turn. Why? Because it makes no sense. Because John Cena is that guy, the guy that can do no wrong, basically. I honestly think the John Cena heel turn at the beginning of the year was a mistake. Huge mistake. To me, it put a damper on the John Cena retirement tour. Even though he sold it the best he could, it was just the wrong time. Even John Cena himself said it. It was the wrong time because you need time to build for a heel turn. You can't just do it overnight. And that's what Triple H and TKO and WWE wanted to do, and just do it overnight and just like, oh, the fans are going to love this. And then he did it, which was a shock. Everyone was shocked. And it could have been a lot better had The Rock not abandoned everything. But it still was the wrong timing. We should have just got John Cena winning the Elimination Chamber. And then we got the match that we got at SummerSlam that we should have gotten at WrestleMania 42. Top babyface versus top babyface. The past versus the future. Or the now, I should say. Because Cody Rhodes is the now. And Cody Rhodes is that guy. John Cena lost to Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, basically passing a torch and giving Cody Rhodes his best. And I'd say he gave AJ Styles his second best. And then we'll see what he gives to Gunther tomorrow night. But Cody Rhodes is the top babyface. Cody Rhodes is the top guy. Cody Rhodes has a heavy burden of being a babyface. He does, just like John Cena. Every promo is dissected because if he doesn't do the right promo, people have said that they don't like that he starts off with, well, what do you want to talk about? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Roman Reigns has acknowledged me. John Cena always had never give up and you can't see me. Hulk Hogan had say your prayers and eat your vitamins. And Hulk Hogan has say your prayers and eat your vitamins, excuse me. And then Cody Rhodes has, what do you want to talk about? That's how he starts his promos. I don't see why fans get upset with that. What is wrong with that? He found his thing. Maybe he'll find something else later down the road. But right now, it's not bad. Cody Rhodes is pushed and he wins. Just like right now with Drew McIntyre. He's now feuding again with Drew McIntyre. Honestly, I can see Cody Rhodes losing to Drew McIntyre right now. Because I cannot see Drew McIntyre losing one more time to Cody Rhodes for that WWE Championship. But if he does, then that's the booking. That's the booking. That's on Triple H. That's on creative. It's not Cody Rhodes. But people want to blame Cody. People want to blame Cody. Like he's full control of all of this. Cody Rhodes, the IWC, I mean, is fickle. And I say that because at one point they're going to get behind a guy or a girl. And it's happened time and time again. I'll point out a few examples on who. Let's go with earlier this year. Or let's go last year. We want Cody. You got it. Let's go later to last year. Kevin Owens. When he faced Cody. After he lost to Cody, where were the fans at? Where was the "We want Kevin" or "We want KO" chants? Where was that? You had the fans are pushing Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens should win. Kevin Owens should defeat Cody Rhodes. And then after he lost, oh, there you go. Then the fans are pushing for Cody to face. Trying to think who they're trying to push in the face at WrestleMania at the time. I think it was Drew McIntyre. And then it was John Cena, and everybody's like, "Oh, John Cena heel turn. Now we got John Cena." Then the fans were pushing for Randy Orton to defeat John Cena for WWE title. CM Punk. Some of you were saying Rey Mysterio. Edge to come back and defeat John Cena. Then Gunther. Fickle. Cody Rhodes does it, and then the fans, the IWC gets upset. Then after Cody Rhodes defeated Cena at SummerSlam, then the fans want Drew McIntyre. We want Drew McIntyre. We want Drew. After he lost again, where are the hashtags at? Where's everybody at now? Now they're on LA Knight. Oh, let's not forget in the middle of the year we had Karrion Kross. We want Kross. As soon as he got released from WWE, where's everybody at? Where's everybody at now? I want Kross in TNA. Wrestling fans are fickle. They go with one trend after another. I would say IWC, not wrestling fans. I'm a fan of Cody Rhodes. I love Cody. Honestly, honestly, he is my guy right now because Roman Reigns, he's not going to be around full time. He's stated he's going to do part-time wrestling in Hollywood. So he's earned that. Roman Reigns had his 4 years, which I loved. And anytime Roman comes back, I'm always going to be a Roman guy. But right now, we need to get behind Cody Rhodes. He is the face of the company. He is the face of the company to lead WWE into the future. Don't be mad at Cody because the story don't work out right. Don't be mad at Cody because it's stale. Be mad at the creative. Be mad at booking. Be mad at Triple H. Honestly, if Shawn Michaels was booking, I honestly believe their main roster will be 100 times better. Because what Shawn Michaels got going on in NXT will be 100 times better than what Triple H has got going on in the main roster. I don't know what Triple H thinks sometimes. I don't know why he even becomes fickle himself. And he's always gaslighting everyone. Tonight's going to be epic. Tonight's going to change the landscape. The future starts now. A new era. A new era. I don't know how many times I've heard Triple H say new era. If I had $1 every time I heard him say it, I'd be $100 richer. I don't hear Shawn Michaels doing that. I don't hear Shawn Michaels on a random NXT. It's a new era. It's going to be epic. If he did, it's probably going to actually be epic. It's going to be new era because Shawn Michaels is going to follow through in what he says. I think Triple H is just sold out, and he's just going along with what TKO wants. Before Survivor Series War Games, Cody Rhodes cut a fire promo to Paul Heyman. And that hyped me up for the War Games match. Before then, I was kind of I won't watch it because of Cody and them, but I'm honestly tired of the War Games match. I want traditional Survivor Series. I want it to go back to that. But then Cody Rhodes hyped it up to me, in my opinion. And he cut that fire promo. And he started calling out Paul Heyman, and I defeated all your guys already. He called out Braun Breaker. That Rhodes will always be better than a Snyder. He called out Brock Lesnar. I already beat him. And Drew twice. And then he called out Logan Paul. He laid out a fire promo. But somehow fans still nitpicked it. That's why I'm saying that the fans are fickle and they will be fickle, or maybe they'll change. I don't know. But I think if you're going to nitpick a promo like that, when Cody Rhodes just sold Survivor Series War Games and fired it up, hyped it up, then I don't know what to say. But y'all just have hate. What happens when LA Knight wins the title? Give it a couple months. Then they're going to want somebody else. Drew McIntyre. Give it a couple months. They'll want somebody else. Look what happened to Damian Priest. He won the World Championship a couple months. Oh, now we want Gunther. After Gunther, oh, now we want Finn Balor. Over and over and over again. The wrestling fans will always jump from one trend to another. I'm honestly enjoying the Cody Rhodes title run, and I would like to see Cody face Roman Reigns for the third time at WrestleMania to conclude their rivalry. You got to have that third match. We had it with Rock and Stone Cold. We've had it with John Cena. John Cena and Brock Lesnar faced each other several times. We had it with The Rock and John Cena. And then we need it with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. And I've said it before. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns is this era's Stone Cold and The Rock. Their rivalry can be way better. They've only faced each other a couple times, but they can build and do a few more matches. They're always going to be a thorn in each other's side. And after Survivor Series War Games, Roman Reigns basically told Cody, that's it. I'm not helping you anymore. Then Cody Rhodes, he didn't look too happy with everybody either. And Roman Reigns, I honestly think he's going to win that Royal Rumble, and you're going to see him choose between Cody and CM Punk. And I think he'll choose Cody. We'll see the roles reversed in this one. Let's go in the chats. I see a lot in the chats. You got Stampede. What's up, Stampede? Chris is going off. Let's see. Stampede. So, what are the three things that those three people all have in common? Devin, what's up? I know this probably ain't your favorite episode, but thank you for joining. So essentially, like Cody Rhodes, because he's Cody Rhodes and don't question anything, just accept everything. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm sure many of you had criticized John Cena over his long babyface run, but y'all still love John Cena at the same time. I mean, what more do you want Cody to do? That's what my question is. And if it's turn heel, that is not the answer. Because as soon as he turns heel and y'all don't like that either, then what? Then what else you got? What else do you want? What more do you want Cody to do? Cody Rhodes, when he goes on, when I see him at the autograph table, with the videos anyway on social media, I'm not there. He's got a long line of people, men, women, and children lining up to see Cody. Most of them, probably the children that want to see Cody Rhodes. Yeah, John Cena had the same thing. John Cena had the same effect. Cody Rhodes, when he comes out into the arena, crowd pops, crowd singing his song, crowd's cheering. When he cuts his promos, crowd's cheering. The fans are behind Cody Rhodes. The IWC, when I get on social media, though, it's a complete opposite. I see the wrestling fans on TV, they're cheering, they're hyped, they're ready to see Cody. Then when I get on the internet, IWC, oh, here we go, boring Rhodes. Oh, here we go, Cody Rhodes again. Oh, what do you want to talk about? I'm like, come on. Like, the crowd is, they pop for Cody, they're hyped for Cody, they're cheering Cody. They're cheering Cody when he's facing whoever or fighting whoever. But the IWC, they're just hate after hate after hate. Now, if he's not your guy, I get it. A lot of people, if he's not your favorite, I get it. But respect the man. Respect the man for putting the company on his back, for having the WWE Championship, for going out there night after night after night, handling the criticism and the pressure. And he's handling it phenomenally. With everyone breathing down his neck, and the fans critiquing him, and the podcast out there, or they'll criticize Cody and say this and this and that about him. And I can don't get me wrong here. There are things that I can criticize too about Cody and about the story or the matches. I'm not saying I accept everything and it's great. I'm just saying, don't hate on the man just because it's Cody Rhodes. I mean, you got to give Cody credit for hanging in there with John Cena. You got to give Cody credit for betting on himself 10 years ago, leaving WWE and going and building himself up outside of WWE. And then you got to give him credit for helping putting together AEW. You got to give him credit for leaving and going back to WWE. Basically leaving what he created behind. And then he went to WWE and bet on himself again over there in WWE. And then now look at him. He's the face of the company. He's the WWE champion 2 times, by the way. And then we'll see what happens in 2026. You got to give the man respect for that. You got to give the man respect for that. If you're not feeling the matches or the story, then I'm not saying it's not completely booking and creative, but a lot of it falls on booking and creative. I mean, how many times do we get to see Cody face Drew McIntyre? If he defeats him again, if y'all going to complain, I understand that. If we're going to see Cody Drew one more time, in my opinion, Drew should win this time, not lose again. But if Cody wins again, it's not Cody. It's the creative. It's the booking. But I think Drew should win if it's Cody versus Drew one more time at Saudi Arabia or whatever. Cody tomorrow night against Obafemi. Cody should lose to put Obafemi over. I bet you a lot of people are predicting that Cody's going to win, but the real shocker and the real thing that'll put Obafemi over if he defeats Cody Rhodes tomorrow night. And that's coming from a Cody Rhodes fan. Why? Because that will be the best for the business and best for Obafemi, because Obafemi is the future. And if you argue that, then you can go see yourself out, because Obafemi is the future of the WWE, the future face and the future main eventer. And I love that. So no, I'm not saying accept everything, but the hate that the IWC gives Cody Rhodes. Totally disagree that Stone Cold and The Rock is Roman and Rhodes. Well, that's your opinion. We can agree to disagree respectfully. That's how I see it. Especially if they get a third match. That's just how I see it. There's many eras that have their modern rivalries. You had Hogan and Macho Man. You even had Hogan and Sting in WCW. You had Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. You had Stone Cold and The Rock. You had Triple H and Shawn Michaels in the early 2000s. Triple H and Batista. And then you had John Cena and Edge and Orton. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. John Cena and CM Punk. And now we got Cody and Roman. Many different generations have their rivalries. To clarify, Cody did not solely create it, but like I say prior, it was Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, and the Young Bucks and Heyman Adam Page. Tony Khan just funded it, but then somehow he took over the company. So there must have been a little clause in there that nobody read. That's why you got to read the contract. Just like Andrade did. But Cody Rhodes had a big part in creating All Elite Wrestling. He wanted to help establish and create the alternative. He wanted to help to have a competition to WWE. That WWE, when they're like, no, we're not putting you as the guy. You're not going as the WWE champion. You're not going over and this and that. He's like, okay. So he left, built himself up, helped create AEW, and then competed with WWE. And now it's still a thorn in WWE's side today, even though Cody's in WWE. I honestly would not mind seeing Cody Rhodes back in AEW one day. Once he's done with his fun in WWE, I would like to see him go back to AEW and help with production or with creative. Go back over there. That's if the Elite and Tony Khan and them will allow him back. I mean, Tony Khan has said good things about Cody Rhodes since he left. But if Cody Rhodes does return, will he have some pull and say with AEW? I don't know. There's a lot of things with AEW that can be better. And I think Cody and his mindset for the business can help with that. I'm not saying AEW sucks. It don't. AEW's great. And they got some great, really great stories going on. But there's things in AEW that can be better. And I think Cody can help with that. I think Stampede said earlier a comment about, let's see. His character, since he got to be, hold on, no. In AEW, Cody was trying to run a WWE style character to a fan base that was sick of those type of characters, so he didn't read the room. He helped create. I mean, what kind of character you talking about? I mean, Cody Rhodes is the same guy he's in WWE that he was in AEW, but he has developed. He has evolved a little bit. So, where I think with AEW that they wanted, I don't know. I don't know why AEW fans pushed Cody out. I won't really say that the fans pushed him out. I think Cody really wanted to go to WWE and accomplish something that nobody in his family did, and that was to win the WWE Championship. And of course, I'm sure the money helped help make that decision, because I'm sure he got a bigger offer than Tony Khan did in AEW. Money talks sometimes. Money talks sometimes. The AEW character was just toned down version of his WWE character. You talking about his current WWE character? A toned down version of his current WWE character. I would say that let's put it like this, okay? John Cena. John Cena was the guy in WWE. Well, they basically put him on the spot as the top guy in 2005-ish. So 20 years basically, John Cena has been the guy of WWE. Now, when he was the ruthless aggression John Cena, a lot of fans loved it. But once he started, like you just said right now, toned down the character and he became PG, then that's when he started getting a lot of critique. That's when he started getting a lot of hate, and he started getting a lot of people turning against him. Because he wasn't the rapper John Cena or the Thugonomics John Cena. He became John Cena himself. He started doing the Make-A-Wishes and things like that. He became the face, the hero of the company. A lot of people didn't like him for that. Cody Rhodes right now is doing the same thing. He is the baby face of the WWE. Could he have been that in AEW? I think so. Had they given him the opportunity. But Cody Rhodes didn't win the AEW championship. And yet the fans booed him. I can see if he kept winning the title. But he didn't. He won the TNT championship. He challenged for the title, I think, twice. The AEW title for twice, and was it. I know at least once, and it was against Chris Jericho. But I think he did it one more time before he left. So how can the AEW fans hate on Cody and you say, oh, he was a toned down character? Why not have a character like that in AEW? To go against the likes of an MJF, to go against the likes of a Kyle Fletcher, to go against the likes of one of the top heels, Samoa Joe. Having a strong babyface against strong heels, that's what you need. But when you don't have strong baby faces to go up against your strong heels, and it's over when you have it unbalanced per se, then that's where okay, well, who's next? If MJF comes back to face for the title, he's a heel going against Samoa Joe. In my opinion, Hangman should win at World's End if he goes for the AEW World title. And then you have your strong babyface back to face MJF. But that's another topic for another day. This is on Cody Rhodes. But Cody Rhodes is the strong babyface in WWE. So when you have strong babyface like Cody Rhodes go up against a strong heel like your Roman Reigns and like your Drew McIntyre and like your Logan Pauls, and if Kevin Owens returns, he can be Kevin Owens. I wonder what Kevin Owens got. I think it's going to be Royal Rumble when KO returns. It was honestly a big mistake to push Cody Rhodes out of the business. It was. Chris said it earlier up in the chat that, it was for he blames Tony Khan for the firing of Cody Rhodes and John Cena and all these others. With CM Punk, that's a whole another topic another day. I can go on about that one because, in my opinion, everybody involved was at fault, not just the Elite, not just Punk. Everybody played a part in their own way. So there's not really one party to blame. But what did Cody Rhodes do? What did Cody Rhodes do? Except be himself. And then yet he gets hated on for being himself? I mean, I'd rather him be himself and be authentic than try to be something he's not. Cody Rhodes is being himself. That's what he's doing right now. Same thing with Roman Reigns. He's being himself. When he was trying to be fabricated and pushed like a Cody Rhodes right now with being this good guy babyface, a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was cool. I love the Roman Empire and then the big dog gimmick. But then you had Roman Reigns breakout, become the tribal chief he is now, and it is 100 times better than the Roman Empire and big dog. When wrestlers be themselves, that's when it's the best because they just go out there and just everything's natural. It flows. They ain't got to try to fabricate anything or try to be a fake. And that's what Cody Rhodes is doing. Because the fan base, let's see what Stampede said, because the fan base that first turned into AEW were sick of those type of characters. They were forced, fed them for 2 decades. They wanted something different and more grounded. How was Cody Rhodes forced? Cody Rhodes wasn't forced upon the fans in AEW. He barely even got the spotlight in AEW. Who was the first champion? Chris Jericho. Who was pushed after that? Cody Rhodes was hardly in the spotlight in the main event. He was facing Dustin Rhodes and having feuds with other wrestlers. He only went around the world championship, like I said, twice at most, but at least once, and that was it. Everything else, so how was he forced down everyone's throat? In my opinion, Chris Jericho was forced down everyone's throat. Although I did enjoy the Les Champions thing that he did in the inner circle. That was one of the best times in AEW. But you could say he was the one that was forced down people's throat. Cody Rhodes even before that, before AEW, how was he forced down everybody's throat? Actually, WWE, he was Stardust in the tag team division with Goldust, his brother. And the Stardust gimmick was horrible. He even hated it. And he was wanting to change it. Vince was like, nah, this is good stuff. I mean, so how in the world can anyone say Cody Rhodes was forced at that time on the fans? You can't because he wasn't forced. He wasn't forcing himself upon the fans, and the creative didn't force him upon the fans. Just some reason the fans turned on Cody, and then he's like, I don't know if that led to his decision on leaving. He probably would have stayed if WWE didn't show any interest in him. But they saw, hey, we got something with Cody Rhodes. They brought him in, and then they built him up into the top babyface he is today. He makes the money. He's one of the top merch sales on WWEshop.com right now. He'd be on one of the top merch sales in AEW had he was able to stay in AEW. So I don't see how Cody was forced upon the fans at the time in AEW because he was hardly ever in the title picture. There were times he had matches that opened the show. He wasn't even in the main event. He didn't selfishly put himself in any spot. And then him and Dustin Rhodes at Double or Nothing 2019 had a phenomenal match against one another. I'd say one of the top 5 matches AEW's ever had. It's right up there. Because him and Dustin told a beautiful story with that match. And it was bloody. So, the blood. But it was a phenomenal match. The story, outside the match and inside the match. It was beautifully done by Dustin and Cody Rhodes. Always had magic with one another. And when they teamed up with one another, that was great. So I don't see where this narrative is coming from that Cody was forced upon the AEW fans. Was he involved and on the show? Yeah. But even though, and he probably had to pull and say so, like, yeah, I want the title. Yeah, I want this. Yeah, I'm going to get the main event. He probably could have said, they probably did. I don't know if he did. So I don't know that part of the business. But had he, like I said, he helped create the company, you still didn't see him in the spotlight a lot. He put himself in the spotlight one time, and then what did he say? If I lose, I will never challenge for the AEW Championship again. He lost, and then he kept his word. Then he went for the TNT Championship, and then he won the TNT Championship, and had a great run with the TNT title. So I don't see where getting that Cody was forced upon the fans. And even that type of character. He was pretty ruthless in AEW. He was pretty ruthless in AEW compared to what he was in WWE. Does Cody sound authentic to you when he trots out to do a promo? Yeah. Cody Rhodes is Cody Rhodes. Just like Dusty Rhodes, what he was doing back in the day. He was Dusty Rhodes. Dustin now. Dustin doing his thing now compared to Goldust. Cody Rhodes is being himself. I need some holiday eggnog here. So I just don't see where people say he's being forced, and then now he's not being authentic. I think he is. Some of the Cena parallels with Cody Rhodes. Same criticism that John Cena got. He was too good, too clean. And then you get the corporate thing. He's too much of a baby face. He needs to turn heel. Cena got the same thing. Cena needs to turn heel. Cena needs to turn heel. Cena needs to turn heel. Yeah, Cena turned heel about 8 or 10 years ago. Oh, yeah, they could have pulled it off and done great with it. But then you lose your top babyface of the company. And the same thing with Cody Rhodes right now. If you do it now, then you lose the top face of the company. Top babyface. Hulk Hogan was a superhero in his era. John Cena was a superhero in his era. Cody Rhodes is a superhero now, in this era, for the kids and for the fans. Cody's authentic. The fans love Cody. They have an emotional connection with Cody. And he's the hero. The IWC want to attack him over every little thing when he's just being Cody. Now, I think Cody could turn heel, and it'd be a big twist. And they teased it a little bit against Drew McIntyre. But I don't think they want to pull that trigger yet. I really don't. A lot of people say Cody's too corny or silly because of what do you want to talk about? Again, everybody has their thing. Roman Reigns has acknowledged me, the tribal chief. Cody Rhodes does. What do you want to talk about? He's the QB1. He's the captain. The American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes is being himself. He didn't change. He began as the American Nightmare when he left WWE back in 2015, and he's still the American Nightmare today. IWC changed on Cody. They turned on Cody. When Cody was being pushed against Roman Reigns twice, they were chanting, they were wanting Cody to win, chanting and hashtagging, "We want Cody, we want Cody." Cody should defeat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39. Cody Rhodes should win. And then at WrestleMania 40, they were saying Cody Rhodes should win that. And then he did. But I think Cody and Roman need a third match because in Roman versus Cody 1, Roman Reigns had help to win. He had the bloodline help to win. Solo Sikoa helped Roman Reigns defeat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39. WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes had help with John Cena and Jay and KO and Randy and The Undertaker. Now we need a third where there's no outside involvement. Roman and Cody one-on-one, no outside involvement. Let's settle this. That's what I think needs to happen now. The importance of Cody Rhodes right now in WWE. To have a moral character. The babyface. The top babyface. The face of the company. Kids, they need a hero to look up to. We had John Cena. Now the future has Cody Rhodes. My son has Cody Rhodes that he can look up to, just like I did Cena. The families even love Cody. The hardcore audience are the AEW sickos, which I don't know why they're even giving concern to Cody because he's in WWE. They're the ones that hate on Cody. I seen one share something about Cody the other day. You were talking about, he was a sellout or something. I was like, okay, well, maybe Tony Khan should offer him more money. Cody Rhodes went and wanted to leave AEW to go to WWE to win the WWE Championship, something that nobody in his family did. So Cody Rhodes went and did that. Cody Rhodes won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, 10 pounds of gold. Same like he won it then for his father as well. He did a lot for his father. The IWC hates on Cody. But they don't hate on Dustin. You could say Dustin Rhodes. He's been pretty much the same thing for the past few years. The face paint stuff. But He don't get a lot of hate, but Cody does. The merch sales are up for Cody, as I stated before. The ratings are there. The crowd are there. The fans show up for Cody. It don't matter how many are in the seats, whether it's 5 to 10 to 15,000 to 20,000. The fans show up for Cody Rhodes. You also got to think of the arenas when WWE books these arenas. Same thing with AEW. I find it funny. And I hate the whole, oh, look how many they have in the crowd. It's only 800 to 1,000. Oh, look, they only have 4,000 to 5,000. Oh, look. I hate that. It's dumb. There's always there's going to be arenas where AEW goes to and they have bigger numbers, and same thing for WWE, and there's going to be arenas where they don't have as much people as they did the last one. It doesn't matter. As long as fans are showing up, buying the tickets, and showing up to support the company, AEW or WWE, doesn't matter. The fans are buying the tickets to come and show up and support the company. That's what matters. The ratings. WWE still gets over 1 million ratings. AEW, around 400 to 5,000. There's a big gap, but it doesn't matter. There's fans still watching and invested in the product. So who cares on the rating argument? I hate the ratings argument. I hate the ratings argument on, oh, look how much they have. Oh, look how much they have. Their fans are watching AEW. Their fans are watching WWE. Their fans are buying tickets to AEW. Their fans are buying tickets to WWE. They are supporting the company because they have their favorite wrestlers they want to go and show support. And I'm the one that goes to both. Well, more so AEW now because WWE's been out of my budget. But now to not go WWE, it's just been out of my budget. I do not like the ticket prices have been raised, but it is what it is. Cody Rhodes is carrying WWE into a new era. They're in the new era. They're not trying to sound like Triple H here. Please don't get me on that one. But since Cody has, since the buyout of TKO, since Triple H's involvement in creative, it is a new era. WWE has invested in Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes is doing his best to be the champion and the babyface and the role model for WWE. And I just got to say, Cody's doing a pretty good job. Cody Rhodes is doing a pretty good job. Cody Rhodes is good on the mic. He's really great on the mic. And especially when he starts cutting a promo when he's ticked off. That's when we see that's when we see Cody Rhodes come out. Like I said, go back to that Survivor Series War Games one where he just started calling out Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, and that was a great promo. When he had a great promo against Drew McIntyre. John Cena. I mean, Cody Rhodes is hanging in there with one of the best. Especially if you can hang with John Cena, you're in. I'm just saying. And Cody Rhodes did that. With The Rock, same thing. Cody Rhodes hung in there on the mic with the two best on the mic, in my opinion, John Cena and The Rock. I mean, John Cena and The Rock can just flip anything in the middle of a promo. And Cody Rhodes hung in there with him. Fans show up for Cody Rhodes, but doesn't mean he's a draw. Look, I get it. You're biased towards Cody, but let's make a decision objectively about this. Hello. He's a draw. Fans show up for Cody. He's a draw. Roman Reigns is a draw. John Cena is a draw. For one more time. Drew McIntyre's a draw. Everybody's a draw. A lot of fans show up for their wrestlers. You love Roman Reigns. I still love Roman Reigns too. I love Cody. You not so much. I love both Cody and Roman. I'm buying a ticket to see either or. If it's Cody Rhodes there, I'm buying a ticket. Roman Reigns there, I'm buying a ticket. If it's Drew McIntyre there, I'm buying a ticket because I'm a fan of these guys. There's some I like more than the others. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. But the reason I'm on Cody a lot because Roman Reigns has been doing the part-time thing. Nothing against Roman. I'm not saying that as a knock against Roman. He has earned that for what he's done for the company the past 10 to 12 years and the 4 years he did as WWE champion. Roman Reigns earned that. So all the fans out there hating on Roman because he's a part-timer, well, he's earned that. So Cody Rhodes eventually will be that guy. And I'll be on Obafemi probably or Braun Breaker. Probably Obafemi. Man, Obafemi needs to win tomorrow night, even though I'm a Cody Rhodes fan. I want to see Oba go over tomorrow night. Cody lose to Obafemi. That's what needs to happen. Not everyone's a draw in my eyes. Not everyone. Randy Orton. I'm just kidding. Randy Orton is. Not everyone is a draw. Not everyone is a draw. There's CM Punk's not. No, I'm just kidding on that one too. But not everyone's a draw. On a serious note, I mean, there are some wrestlers in there that that are not a draw. They're not a top draw. But Roman, he comes. Yes, it's a bigger draw. Cena, I mean, obviously, bigger draw. Shoot, if The Rock returned, a bigger draw. I don't know. A lot of fans are not happy with The Rock right now since what he did earlier this year, but we'll see. I'm sure if The Rock said he's showing up tomorrow night, bigger draw, okay? Regardless of what you think of The Rock. But let's say like Ilya Dragunov, all right? United States champ doing an awesome job. Love the guy. I'm a fan. If he's there, I'm buying a ticket. But he's not a big draw. Not as big draw as Cody, or not as big draw as Rollins, or not as big draw as Punk. So not everyone's a draw, but you have your guys up there: Punk, Rollins, Cody, Roman. No specific order. Brock Lesnar. You have your different top stars that draw bigger than the other. So, and you also got to think of the arenas they go to. Okay, they go to arena where it's like 5,000 to 8,000 people. If they sell it out, then they're selling it out. And if they go to arena with 10,000 to 20,000 people, they're going to sell it out. WWE is going to sell it out, regardless. The fans are going to buy a ticket. So, when WWE announced the return of Roman, ticket sales go up. I don't see that for Cody on SmackDown. If Cody was a draw, I would be doing watch-alongs for SmackDown. Well, Cody's not a draw to you, but he is to me and other people. I would be doing a watch-along, but we got a Christmas party later tonight. So, I'm going to my Sunday school Christmas party later on around 7. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to get off here and get ready because it's almost 5:30. But I'd be doing another SmackDown watch-along tonight, and I had the Christmas party. I'm excited for Cody versus Oba tomorrow. I'm excited to see what happens with Cody in the future after this. Is he going to face Drew? Is he going to face somebody else? I'm excited to see where Cody goes. I'm not really too excited on CM Punk. I like Punk, but he's not, I got to go see Punk. But Cody, yes. But I would like to see Braun Breaker defeat CM Punk. So that's what I'm excited for. Hopefully Braun Breaker defeats CM Punk for that World Heavyweight Championship on the first Raw of January in 2026. But I'm interested to see what's happening with Cody. And tonight on SmackDown, especially after what Obafemi said on Tuesday night, I hope we get Obafemi tonight. We need a face-to-face encounter with Oba and Cody Rhodes. We need it. So it needs to happen tonight. I need to see Oba and Cody have a face-to-face tonight. I need it. We all need it. I want to see Oba tell Cody, "I'm the captain now." Oh, that'd be so cool. Like I said before, Everyone's a draw in your eyes. There's different levels to it, I guess. This is true. Not everyone. I just said there's different. So, like if you have Ilya Dragunov or Rusev as let's say you're putting them on the poster, not as a big draw. Not a lot of people will be like, Rusev or Ilya. But I'm talking about your top stars, the guys that are at the top. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar. Those are your top guys of the company. If you put them on the poster that they're showing up on Raw or SmackDown or NXT, they're showing up. So that is what I mean by, yes, different levels, but not like, let's say, Ray Phoenix. You put him on the poster. Hey, we got Ray Phoenix in town. Probably not going to draw a lot. Probably around 2,000 or 3,000, but not a lot. But your top guys, I'm talking about the big bucks, Cody, Roman, all them. You throw them on the poster. Hey, they're showing up for all this tonight. They're showing up to SmackDown tonight. They're showing up on the PLE tonight. Then yes, the draw is coming. Look, I don't like seeing Pump, but I can't admit he's a draw. So you admit that he's a draw over Cody. See, that's just hate. That's hate. You can't say that over Cody. So, in conclusion, Cody Rhodes, he's the face of the company. In my opinion, he doesn't need to change. He don't need to be darker or edgier or heel. To me, Cody Rhodes is, in my opinion, great the way he is. I love Cody. I do. I love Cody. And some of you are thinking, hey, why is he doing a podcast episode about Cody Rhodes? Well, it's because, in my opinion, I just hate the hate that's being shared about Cody Rhodes. What did John Cena always say? Rise above hate. That was his motto. Rise above hate. Never give up. But rise above hate. That's my thing. That's where my inspiration from Aaron Loves Wrestling kind of comes from, is rise above hate. Love professional wrestling. You ain't got to like stuff. You ain't got to like others. You ain't got to like certain wrestlers and stuff. But there ain't no reason to hate. There's people that hate on Roman Reigns. I don't know why. But there's people that hate on Roman Reigns. But there's people that hate on MJF. There's people that hate on many other different wrestlers. You're like, why are they hating on them? You got haters out there for everybody. Everybody's got a hater. I know I got plenty. But just like let's put it in NFL terms. It's like Dallas Cowboys, okay? Everyone loves hating on Dallas. Everyone loves hating on Dallas. No other team gets more hate than the Dallas Cowboys. But you don't see anybody hating on the Browns. Not even the Jaguars. They're not hating on the Broncos. Nobody, not even the Chiefs, get more hate than the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys get all the hate for whatever reason. I don't know. They get all the hate. They got a lot of haters. It's okay. We still love y'all. Y'all see the light one day and become a Cowboys fan. It's just not yet. But one day. That's what it's like Dak Prescott. Nobody would hate on Dak Prescott as much if he did not play for the Dallas Cowboys. But he does. And so he gets all the hate. He does. If he played for the New Orleans Saints, he won't get all the hate he is getting now. But he gets the hate because he wears the Dallas Cowboy helmet. It's like Cody Rhodes, QB1, WWE. He gets all the hate. All the hate. For whatever reason. Because he wrestles for WWE. Or he's not Roman Reigns. Or he's not so-and-so. Or he's not so-and-so. Or he's not heel. He's not edgy. He's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes cuts good promos. Cody Rhodes is a great wrestler. Cody Rhodes gets the pop, gets the sell. Cody Rhodes is the guy of WWE. He is the face. They have put him as the WWE champion on the face of the company, and he is the one that's always going to get the he's going to get the big bucks. He's going to get the recognition. They're going to get Cody Rhodes, or Cody Rhodes is going to draw the crowd. Now, Roman Reigns, he's going to do it as well. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins they are the top guys of the company. You put them in a match with one another, fans are going to buy the ticket to go see Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns, or Seth Rollins versus Cody, or CM Punk versus Cody, or CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Fans are going to go see it. Roman Reigns versus Cody. Because they are the guys, the faces of the company. So I'm just, the hate on Cody Rhodes, the hate on WWE. I just don't like the hate. Rise above hate, just like John Cena said. I got another episode coming tomorrow, speaking of John Cena. And this one's going to be a hard one, because tomorrow I will be talking about the legacy of John Cena. Hopefully I get to start 3:30 this time, or 3 o'clock this time. My son, he had took a little longer to go down for his nap. And that's why I started a little late with this one. Family comes first. But tomorrow I will be before the watch along with my brother Devin, as you've been seeing in the chats. Devin, the tribal chief, the one that doesn't like Cody Rhodes. It's okay. Still love him anyway. Him and Palm from the Opinion City podcast, we will be doing a live triple threat watch along for John Cena's last match tomorrow night, Saturday Night Main Event. So catch us tomorrow night. Before that, though, at 3 o'clock tomorrow, I will be talking about the legacy of John Cena and what he has meant to me growing up watching him, what he has meant to me, and how much of an impact he's had on me in my life. You may say, well, how does he have an impact? He's a wrestler. His motto, never give up. That has helped me through the most difficult times in my life. You don't even know. Never give up. It helps me in the gym when I feel like I can't get that set or go that extra mile. Never give up. That right there is it motivates me. It pushes me. It has helped me get through some of the toughest times in my life. And Johnson, the rise above hate. That there was another one. Because there is a lot of hate in this world. There is. And I ain't just talking about those hating on whoever. I'm talking about this hate in this world when it comes to everyday life. There's hate, there's bitterness, there's arguing. People take things too far on a lot of things. And that right there, rise above hate. We always, every day, got to rise above hate and share the love and respect to one another. The Bible says that, to love one another. Love one another. Just as I loved you. Jesus gave us that commandment. And when we rise above hate and love one another, that's when the world can be a better place. It's not perfect, but it can be a better place. It'll never be perfect. The only way this world will be perfect is when we get the new earth, New Jerusalem, when Jesus returns and they create the new earth, New Jerusalem. I'm about to get preaching right now. I'm saving that for my elite Bible devotions on Sunday. But John Cena has meant a lot to my life growing up. Since I became a WWE fan as a kid, Shawn Michaels, he was my first ever, love of professional wrestling that I have been a fan of, and he got me into wrestling. So I love John, but after Shawn retired, I liked Cena with Shawn, but after Shawn Michaels retired, I didn't watch wrestling for a while, but then John Cena reeled me back in, and then I became a big John Cena fan growing up. So John Cena has helped me through a lot, and his character, how selfless he is, and how much he gives back to the fans, especially to the kids. That's an inspiration as well, to be kind and to love one another, and he teaches that. And he's taught us to always stand up to the bullies. Always stand up to the bullies and help those in need. So John Cena, tomorrow's episode about John Cena, that's going to be a little bit. I want to talk about my favorite matches that he was been in, my all-time favorite one, plus many others, rivalries he's been in, and my favorite moments leading up to tomorrow night's watch along with my brother Devin and Parm. So that's going to be tomorrow's episode, The Legacy of John Cena. And you come in the chats and join me. Come in the chats and tell us what John Cena has meant to you, how much John Cena has meant to you, how he's helped you in your life. I saw reports of John Cena's. I'll say that tomorrow. You want to know about that? I want to say that tomorrow. I've seen some good reports about John Cena. So watch that tomorrow, 3 o'clock Central Time, for the Legacy of John Cena. It's going to be a special episode. So come join me in the chats and let me know what John Cena has meant to you, and I will go over it as well. We'll have a good chat leading up to tomorrow's Saturday night's main event, the final match of John Cena. But in the end, this conclusion, go get yourself some Prince Nana coffee. That's right. It's in the description below. Get some Prince Nana coffee. Get yourself some W Energy. Use the promo code Aaron Loves Wrestling. Pure Plank, promo code Aaron Loves Wrestling. As a personal trainer, I love planks. Pure Plank is a great workout. Helps that core, strengthen that core, and form them abs that we've all desired. And pure planking is one of them. And Pure Edge and Christian have created this Pure Plank deal to help with that. They have different type of workouts with the two on the app. So get yourself Pure Plank. Again, use promo code Aaron Loves Wrestling. Holidays around the corner. Be a great Christmas gift. So do get yourself Pure Plank. Use the promo code Aaron Loves Wrestling. Get 10% off of your purchase. And then, of course, I drink with a Q. Get yourself some iDrink. It's delicious. I love it. Get yourself some iDrink. Go visit their website. Clean energy, no caffeine, and no jitters, no crash. Get yourself some iDrink. With that being said, again, rise above hate, everyone. And just love professional wrestling and love Cody Rhodes, for goodness sake. Love the American Nightmare. Love the QB1. Love the captain of WWE, the face of WWE, the WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. Just love. Love all y'all. Dr. Love is out. Have a good one. Peace out.
When the lights fade, the world holds its breath. The drums hit, the crowd erupts. From WWE to AEW, from NWA to TNA, all the way to New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is where legends rise. Aaron Loves Wrestling. Let's begin. Let the storm hit, feel the world shift. AEW, we talking big lift. To the WA roots, seeing fire in the booth. New Japan warriors fighting for the truth. Crowds roar loud when the spotlight shines. Aaron Loves Wrestling, we live for the grind. Step into the ring, hear the heartbeat thump. Pyro in the sky, let the bass line jump. From the classic days where the legends were made to the modern era warriors never afraid. We break down drama, every shock, every twist, every dream match moment that you couldn't resist. From Tokyo Dome nights to the big raw stage, from Power Earth Studios to AIDS Rage. This is passion, combat, the soul of the show. We bring the breakdown, the hype and the glow. Every slam, every dive, every storyline ride. I'll leave you where the love never dies. I'll leave you where the love never dies. Boom, let the storm hit, the moments that shock you, the promos that hit, those fight forever chants. Yeah, we feel all of it. We salute every brand, every style in the ring. Strong style, lucha libre man, wrestling is king. From old school brawls to the high risk flights, we celebrate the craft and the love of the fight. Podcast vibes with that pay-per-view feel. Every episode hits like a main event deal. Aaron on the mic, yeah, he keeping it real. Breaking wrestling down with that champion feel. Yeah, breaking wrestling down with that champion appeal.
When the crowd goes silent and the bell echoes through the arena, when destiny calls